Welcome to Magic in the Middle. I'm Sarah Adams Mar-Dumont. This is a space to pause, to find clarity, and explore where science and spirituality meet so life feels lighter and more aligned and you're thriving. Episodes drop every Monday. I invite you to take this journey with me to discover the magic in the middle. Hello, and welcome to the Magic in the Middle. And today, as I sit here recording this episode, it is the equinox. It's a change of season. And in Qigong, we understand that change of season means that certain energy systems in our body go on duty. But let me back up here a little bit. From a Qigong perspective, thousands and thousands of years ago, when Qigong was created, the Chinese looked at the natural world. And they looked at it saying, how can we keep our bodies healthy? How can we heal our bodies? Also knowing about energy and how important energy is in staying healthy, being healthy. In Qigong, we understand that everything has energy. Even this chair that I'm sitting on has energy. Our foods have energy. Each person, the atmosphere. And so the seasons have energy. In the Southern Hemisphere, you're going from summer into fall. Summer is when the heart energy is on duty. It's a very yang time. So in Qigong, we know it's very important that yin and yang are balanced. They're always seeking each other. Remember, yin and yang are that round, you see it usually as a round symbol. One side is white, one side is black. The black side has a little white dot. The white side has a black dot. They're always seeking each other and they must always be together. So summer is a very yang time. You're outside, you're having fun, you're playing, there's heat. Heat is yang. But there must be a yin time for there to be balance. And so now, the seasons, you're going into fall. And so this is when the lung energy system goes on duty. This is our skin, our sinuses. And sometimes, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen to you, it's different for everyone. But sometimes during a change of season, we're seeing an energy change, right? We're seeing this vibrancy of summer and this yang time where the days are longer. Things are growing, and now we're beginning to go into a yin time in the fall, where the days are going to become shorter. Plants are going dormant. The animals who hibernate are beginning to go to sleep. They're finishing their final preparations to sleep through the winter. And so our bodies know this. And our bodies know that it's coming to a more yin time. So this is a more quiet time. Our lung energy system detoxes depression and grief. And we might feel an increase in this. If we've lost somebody recently, we might be experiencing this grief and depression. But we might notice we're experiencing it and going, what is happening? Why am I experiencing this? You're letting go. You're letting go of the summer. You're letting go of the yang. Not completely. You have to have yin and yang. But you're just releasing old patterns maybe that are no longer serving you. But your body still may go into grief or depression, or it could be a past grief and depression, which is really a blessing if you take a moment and step into that and say, what is this grief and depression? I mean, it's such a beautiful opportunity to say, I'm going to lean into this and I'm going to ask it, what is this grief about? Is it simply the change of season, or do you have a message for me? Because I am ready and willing to heal. So these are not good and bad things as well. These are not good and bad things. Grief and depression is not a good or bad thing. It's simply maybe there's excess. And so the lung energy detoxes this. We want to make sure while it's on duty. So when I say that it's on duty, it means that it's working extra hard right now. We want to make sure we're keeping it balanced. We want to make sure we're supporting it at this time. So contentment in Spring Forest Qigong. I'm a level 1 certified trainer and a practice group leader. And the color white, as well as the metal element and contentment, help balance the lung energy system. So this is a really good time to start to go inward. Maybe do some journaling and reflecting and connecting in with you, because everything is inside of you. The answers are inside of you. This is a really great time to do some of that healing. You might notice your sinuses. You might notice your skin a little bit more drying out. Some things we can do about this is our Qigong practice, which I lead Monday through Friday, Pacific time, 7 a.m. to 7:35 a.m. And so you can do the 5 elements Qigong practice. You can also find them online, 5 elements Qigong practice, where we balance all the organ energy systems, which is very important. But also pears. There's foods that you can eat to help balance your energy system during this equinox time. So pears are really good for the lungs. They're very lubricating. So you can make a pear tea, which is Master Chinny Lin of Spring Forest Qigong, his pear tea, which is 5 cups of water, 3 pears diced up, and I just bring it to a boil and let it simmer for 30 minutes. And this pear tea is so delicious. It's so amazing. You can drink it a couple times a week. And then I take the pears and I mash them up. And so it's pear sauce. And so I use it in different recipes or mix it with my oatmeal. So I'm continuing to get that lubrication. Also, you might eat pears once or twice a day. I mean, they're so yummy. I love them. To help lubricate your lung energy system. During the fire horse energy, we're in the fire horse year. It comes every 60 years on the lunar calendar. The fire may be accelerating some of this. So it may be accelerating some of these energies that I've talked about with depression and grief. But also, it may make you feel like you really want to be active and you want to do things and be action, which is fantastic. We want to be able to honor this. But as you're going into fall, like I said, you want to balance your lung energy system. So just remembering, okay, I feel like I want to do something, but I am going to take a little time for myself to meditate, to go inward, to journal, even read a book. Really, really important. So this is in the Southern Hemisphere. These are some things that you're going to want to do. You might even do a meditation for yourself, telling the other organ systems, which are kidneys, liver, heart, stomach, spleen energy, and lungs. And you might do a little meditation for the next week or so, saying, kidneys, I want to make sure that you know we're going into fall now. I want you to come into the fall energy. We're going to become quiet. And liver, I want to bring you into the fall energy. We're going to start quieting down and relaxing and going inward. My beautiful heart energy, you've been on fire and enjoying the summer, and I'm so thankful for you. Won't you come with me into the fall? And we're going to start quieting down. You're going to go offline now. You've been working hard through the second summer, for the first summer, and it's okay to relax. Stomach, spleen energy system. This is the second summer where we're coming out of. I'm inviting you to come offline. You've been on duty during this time. You're the earth element. And now it's time for the earth to be quiet and to relax. To go dormant, really, pretty soon. The leaves are falling off the trees. The plants are going quiet. You know, and the trees don't flip out or feel depressed when the leaves are leaving, because they know that they're going to rest now. This is a beautiful time to go inward. So won't you come with me, stomach, spleen energy system? Hello, lungs. It's your turn. That beautiful sacred breath, I love you. I feel content that you're going online right now. I know I can be content while you're going online. And I'm here to support you and love you and fill you with contentment and white light, the metal element. And I look forward to going inward, to reflecting on the summer. The first summer for the heart energy and the second summer for the stomach, spleen energy. I'm looking forward to being introspective and reflecting, taking in what I learned, how I grew, all the wonderful things I did, how much fun I had. Just going inward and connecting in with me, that valuable me. So we have a beautiful fall season. And now in the US, the Northern Hemisphere, we're beginning to go from winter, which is a yin time, into spring, which is waking up the yang. So the winter is sleeping time, right? The Southern Hemisphere, everything is beginning to go to sleep. The leaves have fallen off the trees. The animals are doing their final preparation. The plants are becoming dormant and quiet. They go into winter where it's completely yin time. Completely yin time. Everything's resting and quiet. And now we're coming out of the yin time so we can begin to wake up the yang. And spring is such an amazing and beautiful time. Oh my gosh, I love springtime. I'm a gardener. Gardeners out there, you know how it is. The earth is becoming alive again. Like for me, I can really feel that energy, and the earth is absolutely coming to life right now. And sometimes this can be a little difficult, right? We're going from a yin time to a yang. Sometimes, when change happens, our nervous system kind of goes, And things that might be happening is maybe extra anger, impatience is happening right now. I know for me, I have felt it when, for me, what's happening is like when I feel it, I'm in my groove, and then something takes me out of it, and immediately I just feel like, don't take me out of my groove. And I have to use my mindfulness and say, hold on, let's pause here. Let's go back and breathe and pause here. It's okay. Everything's okay. I'm supported. The universe, God, angels, spiritual team, they all support me. The ETs, I'm supported. It's okay. But I have felt that like snap, and I have to use my mindfulness. I don't have to. I use my mindfulness to breathe and say, okay, the person that I am today is happiness. So to balance our liver energy system, we bring in happiness, green, and wood, so trees. And so with the fire horse year, you might feel even more triggered. I have felt more intensity around this anger, like sparking up really, really fast. I'm not saying you will, I'm saying you may. So we make sure we stay balanced right now. So this fire horse energy is action, 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 which is fabulous. I feel so energized right now and so excited. I just want to ride my horse like crazy because it's so good. And I have so much inspiration just flooding into me, just downloading. At the same time, we want to make sure we're balanced. So even though the earth is waking up, and this is a really great time to get outside more, the days are longer. Here, where I am, it's actually really hot, which is kind of weird. I mean, everyone's having weird weather, I think. But we do want to get outside more. We want to sweat more. We want to be more active to help balance our liver. Our liver wants that outside. And then also hugging a tree. Honestly, hugging a tree. Like if you live in the city, hug a tree or just brush up against it or lean against it or go to the park. Go to the park and look at the trees, look at the green grass, bring in that green vibrancy of nature because it is really coming alive. And nature loves us and wants to support us. So connect in with that aliveness and just feel your liver smile. And then look for things that make you feel happy. It's the same with the Southern Hemisphere. Look for things that help you feel contentment. Maybe make a list. Sit down and make a list. What makes me feel content? What makes me feel happy? So you have it there for you. So if and when you're feeling these stronger emotions like anger, depression, and grief, you have this list to go to and you say, that's right, flowers make me happy. Sitting on a bench outside, I feel content. So we can help to keep our body balanced, especially during this 60-year fire horse energy where we want to release old karma, old behaviors, things that aren't supporting us anymore. And these are great opportunities when these strong emotions like anger, depression, or grief come up. And to say, use our mindfulness and pause, taking several deep breaths. And we may say, I am my own authority. I am my own master. I may choose how I feel about this. I also may choose to look at this and say, anger, I see you. Is there a message here? Is there a message? Is this from an old something I've been carrying around here so we can release it? And then, of course, our Qigong practice, our 5 elements, which you can join us. It's free. It's on Zoom. We have people all over the world, 7 a.m. Pacific to 7:35, or you can find some practices online on Facebook. I think Spring Forest Qigong has a free YouTube channel and Facebook channel where you might find the 5 elements. And then with spring coming in this beautiful vibrancy, we want to start eating like nice leafy green vegetables. The color is green for our liver energy, so go with that color. Broccolis, bok choy, grapes, green grapes. We can have green kiwi. So green to help balance the liver energy system. And again, we can do this meditation for the equinox and recognize and talk to our body. How often do you recognize and sit with your body and talk to your body? The brain-body connection, more and more research is showing us it is real. It's the real deal with having physical health or not having physical health. So that brain-body connection, you can do something about it. So we could just sit here right now for a moment like we did with our lungs, and let's do that. And we might start with our heart energy system and say, hello, heart energy system. I fill you with joy and red light. And I am so grateful for you for working for me 24/7. I may not have said this enough to you, but I'm saying it in this present moment now. I'm grateful. And we're going into spring now. So I want to bring you into spring with me. We might go to the stomach spleen energy system and fill it with yellow light. And say, hello, stomach spleen energy system. Today's the equinox, or it could even be the week of the equinox. Just because you don't do it today doesn't mean it's not going to work. Do it as soon as you can. Say, stomach spleen energy system, I love you. And I fill you with yellow light. Beautiful yellow healing light, and just be present with that for a moment. Just feel that golden yellow light in there, and if you think you don't feel it, pretend that you do. Say, I want to bring you into spring. The earth is coming alive. You are the earth element. The earth is waking up. Will you please come in? Will you please come in to spring with me? And then the lung energy system. Hello, lung energy system. I fill you with white light. I fill you with contentment and love, that sacred breath that breathes me. I'm so grateful to you, lung energy system, working for me 24/7. powerful lung energy system. I feel how powerful you are within me. I fill you with white light, with my skin, my sinuses, all with white light. Just breathe that in for a moment. A beautiful kidney energy system. I fill you with gratitude and dark, dark blue light because that balances you. And I am so grateful for you, kidney energy system, my vitality center. You were on duty during the winter, during that yin time. And I thank you. I thank you for being on duty. I'm so grateful for you. You worked hard. You do your job. I don't even have to tell you to do it. You're just always working. Let's feel gratitude in our kidney energy system. Feeling that dark, dark blue, purple light. And then we go to the liver energy system, which is coming online now. We say, liver energy system, I fill you with green light, happiness, and the wood element. And I imagine I'm sitting here in a forest or jungle. I have trees that are green and vibrant. And I see a canopy of leaves above me. And the sun shines through that canopy and it turns the light green. And this green light showers all over my body, filling every cell in my body, filling my liver energy system. And I see my liver energy system smiling with happiness, healing my nails, my liver, the gallbladder, keeping them healthy, the ligaments in my body. And I'm so grateful, liver energy system. I fill you with happiness. You're on duty for the spring. You're taking the baton from the kidney energy system. And you're waking up like the earth is waking up, like my body is waking up. Because my body is in sync with the seasons, and it knows. But I will still take time to pause, to be quiet, so that I don't burn myself out. And if I do feel anger, it's okay for me to pause and to recognize it and to see it and to ask it if there's a message and to thank it. To fill my liver with happiness, not to cover up the anger, to help keep it balanced, to keep my liver balanced. This is a really great time of year to start taking action on things that you reflected on during the fall and the winter. This is a fabulous time to do that. And with the fire energy and the horse, you can jump on your horse and ride it, getting outside, making those calls, taking action that maybe you would not have taken before. And using the springtime where the vibrancy and things are coming alive and growing, to grow you, to grow your life, to, if you have certain things you want to grow, goals and intentions in your life, this is a really good time to do that. To take action maybe where you wouldn't have before, while still remembering to pause. We don't want the fire to get too hot. It can be unpredictable, can burn out of control. So we remember to ground ourselves, drink extra water, more water than usual. And that goes for the Northern and Southern Hemispheres during this year 2026 of Fire Horse. And then we make sure we do balance our time, and we have meditation time, Qigong time, even reflective time during the spring, where we might journal, so that we stay balanced for this whole year of 2026. Because for me, I want to get the most out of it. This is like a really powerful year. It only comes around every 60 years. And for me, I want to get as much out of it as possible. And I feel the fire burning in me. And I feel the ideas flowing. And I remind myself of yin and yang. Yang is action, fire. Yin is calm and cool. And remembering if I have too much of either one, this is when the body can become sick. So making sure I have that balance. So having fun and playing outside in the springtime now, or, and that's in the Northern Hemisphere, or in the Southern Hemisphere, just coming down a little bit more. We can still have some yang time, but we're going to have more yin time now. Spring, we can still have that yin time. We're coming out of it, of the winter, but adding a little more yang time. Balance, just looking at it with balance, through the eyes of balance. And allowing this energy or qi and qigong to hold you, to guide you so that you're thriving, no matter what time of year it is. So you're thriving physically, mentally, spiritually, in all areas of your life. That could be anything. That could be relationships. That could be money. That could be business. That could be with your physical body. Anything in your life. Art. So being able to use your qi and the qi of the seasons and the year to support you, to hold you, to pull you forward, to guide you, and listening to that so that you see what is next. You know what's next for you. It's all inside of you. All of it is inside of you. Your qi will tell you. It's all inside of you, waiting to emerge. It's like the seed in the ground that we're planting in the spring. It's just waiting to burst open into being the next greatest version of itself. That bulb, that tuber. We're starting to see the growth, and we see the leaves or the cotyledons coming out. Then they turn and we see true leaves. If it stayed the same and wasn't wanting to be the greatest version of itself, we wouldn't have beautiful flowers or lettuce or corn or broccoli or trees or shrubbery. So being the next greatest version and vision of you, like a plant, And feeling and being like that plant and feeling it grow in and through you and guiding you and directing you. And then when the fall comes, it's time to shed the old, what's not needed, like the leaves on deciduous trees fall off. The tree doesn't cry, it's not sad, just lets go. Just lets go. And it's okay if you're crying, you're sad. I'm not saying that's not okay. It's okay to do that and to recognize it's okay to let go, because you open up space for something new to fill that space, something new and improved, and a greater version and vision of you to come forward. And just like those bulbs in the winter, if you have tulips or dahlias, they just sit quietly underneath the soil. There's so much going on underneath there, but it's all quiet. There's nourishment going on. And then in the spring, all of that introspection, going inside, and the leaves burst out on the trees, and the bulbs open, and the seeds break open. It's a beautiful thing. We are part of nature. Connect in with that. I invite you to connect in with that. You're that bulb of that tree that's going quiet now, that's going to rest. Rest is so nice. Or it's springtime and you're the bulb or the seed or the tree that's just so excited to burst open. So much nurturing has happened in the fall and the winter that there's so much energy and vibrancy that's waiting to emerge. Please feel free to contact me. You can go to marvelouslife.com, and marvelous is 2 R's, M-A-R-R, like my name. My contact information is there. And ask me questions. Or please join us at Marvelous Life Chi Circle. And again, you can get the link there at marvelouslife.com. We talk about these things. We grow. We do beautiful meditations. We go deeper into our practice. You can be a beginner, intermediate, experienced. It doesn't matter. It's for everyone, and it's a beautiful community. And if you feel like this podcast is loving and supporting you, I invite you to share it with others. I invite you to give it a thumbs up, to put something wonderful in, maybe that you learned. It might help somebody else see something about themselves that they could learn, you could be giving out to the world. And I love you, and I just always want to say, you are just the most beautiful and perfect being. And part of being a human being is nurturing that part of you, and that's what this is about. That's what the magic in the middle is about. Is continuing to nurture you, nurture you, nurture you. So you can be the greatest vision and version of yourself. You are whole, you are not broken. You are brilliant and wonderful and beautiful, and I see you. I see you, and I hold you. Thank you for joining this special Equinox episode. I love you.